Coming up next, the Raptors taking on the Heat. For the Raptors, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Heat, Raptors. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. And the starting lineup for Miami. Powell is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. And for the Raptors, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Pirtle with a screen on Powell. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
Can't cash it in from close range. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's quickly. And it's Miami with a rebound. Powell outside. Going inside. Hero left side. Pass to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Adebayo. Second chance shot. Goes up again. It's rebounded by Barrett. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Barnes. Back to Ingram. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The shot by Pirtle, no good. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Looking for their first basket of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Barrett. Outside Ingram. The 3 is up. They get it again. Pass to quickly. Pirtle against Adebayo. Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. Adebayo with a steal. Hero on the wing. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Barrett. Outside Ingram. Barnes with a screen on Powell. Here's Pirtle. And it's Miami with a rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Ali. Now here's quickly. Still no points. Pass to Barnes. Here's Barrett. To the left wing. Here's Pirtle. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Powell outside. Back to Mitchell. Hero outside. Adebayo a screen on Barnes. Here's Hero. Misses the layup. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And you heard that the Raptors were looking to be aggressive this summer, Tim. Why now?
Well, they're trying to replicate what they accomplished when they acquired Kawhi Leonard, which led to a title in 2019. So this is a front office not afraid to shake things up.
Shot is good by Barrett.
You knew something had to go in at some point. Maybe the start of better things ahead.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Substitution here for Miami. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. Larson's checked in for Hero. And Yakachonis subbed in for Mitchell. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Where the screen. Pass to Larson. Miami moving it around. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer Yakachonis. And again, no good by Miami.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Miami trailing. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Powell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
No luck on that one. It's all tied in Toronto. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Yakachonis, Khalil Ware out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Powell, and it's Larson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Quickly. Still without a bucket. Down low. Mamukelashvili passes to Quickly. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Murray Boyles. Pass to Quickly. Over Yakachonis. Powell pulls it in. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And that misses. That would have put him up. Dick with a miss. Here's Yakachonis. Powell outside. Jaquez, the pass to Powell. The layup off target. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys?
Yeah, gotta roll with the punches. Thank you, Ali. Now here's where. No points so far. Here's Yakichonis. Comes up empty down low. And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
Now here's Quickly. Goes back up. And the layup is good. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Changes here for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Mamukelashvili. Brandon Ingram comes in for Dick. And it's R.J. Barrett in for Walter. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Adebayo is screen on Ingram. Powell passes to Hero. Shot clock at 5. And he lays it up and in.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Pass to Murray Boyles. And here's Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Hero. Here's Barrett. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Now here's Barrett. Pass to Quickly. 1:52 left in the second quarter. Barnes passes to Barrett. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now a 4-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, never let the moment speed him up. Barrett stayed within himself with a little time remaining.
Powell finds Mitchell. Now here's Hero. Over Barrett. That doesn't go either for Hero. Toronto leading by 4. 1:03 left in the first half of this one. Here's Barrett. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Adebayo is screen on Ingram. To the paint. Right side, Jaquez. Outside Mitchell. Powell outside. Over Ingram. And again, no good by Miami.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Fires from 14. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Toronto, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Heat trail by 6. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Raptors lead by 6. Here's Quickly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Quickly's got his second basket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Now here's Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo in the post, covered by Pirtle. Wiggins against Pirtle. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Another shot. Barnes with the rebound.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
To the inside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Brian, back to you.
High praise. Allie, thank you. Hero. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. It's Quickly with a drive. Good on the bucket. Quickly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, very few things on a basketball court are as pretty as a well-placed finger roll.
Powell passes to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Powell outside. Adebayo sets a screen to win the drop. And again, no good by Miami. Raptors lead by 10. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Now here's Wiggins. No points yet.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Quickly. Inside. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Wiggins. Powell with a steal. He takes it in. Count it. Good.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Quickly against Mitchell. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Down low. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Quickly. Pirtle's gotten his first points in this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Barrett. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. 19-footer. Mitchell grabs the miss. Heat trail by 10. Rebound Toronto. Quickly's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets a floater go. And that's 2 points on the layup. Quickly's got 8 points.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Ware. Here's Powell. There's the drive. And a missed layup. Quickly outside. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Ware. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. Dick, he's checked in for Ingram. And Miami also making a switch. Yakachonis is checked in for Tyler Hero. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Murray Boyles. Pass to Dick. 5 on the clock. Now Quickly. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Quickly's got 10 points in just the second half. Now Powell puts up a deep 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. A big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickly, providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. We've got Kel'el Ware. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. Davion Mitchell is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Adebayo. Outside for Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Pass to Larson. Now Jaquez. Right side Mitchell. And he can't get that one. Raptors lead by 16. Here's Shed. Larson with a rebound. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Shed. Pass to Murray Boyles. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
Mitchell with the ball. Outside Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Shed. And here is Barrett. Down low. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Barnes. Goes up with it again. Rebound Miami. Outside Jaquez. Right side Adebayo. Mitchell outside. With the drive. Now Jaquez. Here's Larson. Adebayo in the post. And again, no good. Toronto leading by 18. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Barrett. Rebounded by Adebayo. And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Larson. Adebayo in the post. Outside Jaquez. And here's Ware. Let's loose for 3. Oh, it's off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Barrett. 1:33 left in the game. Oh, it doesn't go. Heat trail by 18.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
Nobody really had a good shooting night, but they were able to score just enough points.
Yeah, great defense was the story of the game today for both teams.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Murray Boyles. Oh, he misses the layup. Jaquez. Barnes with a rebound. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Shed. Here's Barrett. And Jaquez over to help. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Adebayo. Here's Larson. Guarded by Barrett. Ooh, the shot misses. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Emmanuel Quickley.